All right, let's dive right in. We're talking about something that can literally define your career before you even say a single word: the first impression. In the professional world, huge opportunities can hinge on these tiny, crucial moments. So we're going to break down the blueprint for making every single one of those moments count.
Seriously, think about it for a second. That feeling of being sized up, knowing that in a split second, a decision has been made about you. We've all been there, and you know what? We've all done it to others too. And it happens way faster than you think. 7 seconds. That's it. That is the average window you have to make an impact. Research shows that in less time than it takes to tie your shoes, people form a pretty solid, lasting impression of who you are. Now, this isn't just some random number. It's a fundamental rule of how our brains work. Understanding it is the very first step to actually using it to your advantage.
So what on earth is happening in those 7 seconds? Well, it's not magic. It's a series of lightning-fast subconscious cues. It's actually a holdover from our evolutionary past when making quick judgments could mean survival. People are running through a mental checklist, and here's the kicker: your words are barely even on it.
This right here, this is the checklist. Your appearance, it signals professionalism. Your posture communicates either confidence or, insecurity. Your eye contact suggests honesty and engagement. Every single one of these elements is a piece of data that their brain uses to form that instant, lasting judgment about you.
And this brings us to a really critical point. This is not, and I repeat, not about creating some kind of fake persona or acting like someone you're not. The goal here is alignment. It's about making sure the way you present yourself on the outside is a true, accurate reflection of the competent, capable professional you are on the inside.
Okay, so how do we build that alignment? How do we make it happen? Well, it starts long before you ever walk into that interview or that meeting. A powerful first impression isn't an act you put on. It's the natural result of preparation and personal discipline.
This is so true. The confidence you project out there in the world is a direct result of the discipline you practice in private. See, when you know you've taken care of all the little details, you eliminate that voice of self-doubt. It frees you up to focus completely on the moment, and that lets your genuine confidence just shine through.
All right, let's get practical. The details really, really matter. Taking the time for personal grooming, from your hair to your clothes, isn't about being vain. It's a nonverbal signal. It tells people you're prepared, you respect the opportunity, and that you hold yourself to a high standard.
And I want you to burn this principle into your mind. You do not need an expensive wardrobe to look professional. Being clean, being neat, and being dressed appropriately for the situation will always make a stronger impression. It's about care, not cost.
So once your appearance is on point, it's time to focus on the single most powerful tool in your first impression toolkit, and that is your body language.
Just let that sink in for a moment. Before you even introduce yourself, before you share a single one of your skills, your posture and your presence have already started the conversation. It's a silent language, sure, but it speaks volumes about your confidence and your credibility.
Just look at this comparison. On the left, you've got the slouched shoulders, the head looking down, the closed-off arms. All of these signal uncertainty, maybe even defensiveness. But on the right, a straight back, head held level, and open chest, that projects confidence, openness, and readiness. A simple shift in how you stand can completely change the message you send.
And just as critical is your eye contact. It's the main way we signal things like honesty and that we're actually engaged in the conversation. The key is to be natural and relaxed about it. Just aim for about 3 to 5 seconds at a time. Remember, it's not a staring contest. It's about building a genuine connection.
Now let's talk about what you wear, your professional uniform, so to speak. I want you to think of your clothing not just as something you put on, but as a strategic choice that signals your ambition and aligns with the role you're aiming for.
This is a powerful and really honest question to ask yourself. Just take a look at yourself right now. Does your appearance reflect the professional you want to be? Does it communicate competence, seriousness? It's a simple but incredibly effective self-assessment.
And just to be crystal clear, professional does not mean expensive. It means appropriate for the specific context, whether that's a traditional corporate office or a cool creative startup, and it means making sure your clothes are clean, they're ironed, and they fit you well.
In today's world, your digital first impression is absolutely critical. Think of that video frame as your personal stage. A neutral, uncluttered background, good lighting on your face, and having the camera at eye level, all of that ensures the focus is on you. You combine that with professional clothing and strong posture, and you create a really powerful digital presence.
So, we've covered the entire visual foundation. Now we come to the moment where it all comes together, the introduction. This is where all your preparation finally meets action.
Believe it or not, there is a simple formula for an introduction that projects both warmth and authority. First, you start with a genuine smile that shows you're approachable. Then, make that confident eye contact. Third, speak in a clear, calm voice. And finally, state your name clearly. Own it. Own your presence in that room.
And of course, the handshake. It seals the deal. The ideal handshake is firm, but you're not trying to crush their bones, right? You want to make full contact, web to web. One confident shake, maybe 2 or 3 quick pumps, and then you just release naturally. It's a powerful, non-verbal confirmation of your professional presence.
So never forget this. Your introduction isn't just a simple action. It's the grand finale. It is the summary of your grooming, your posture, your mindset, everything. It's that one moment where all your preparation comes together and pays off.
Let's end on the most important takeaway of all. Mastering your first impression is not about being fake or pretending to be someone else. It's about removing any of the static or distractions so that the best version of your authentic, professional self can be seen and heard clearly and confidently.
So, I'll leave you with a question, a challenge, really. What is one small, actionable thing that you can do today? Will you practice your posture in the mirror? Tidy up that video call background? Choose your outfit for tomorrow with intention? The journey to a powerful professional presence starts with a single, conscious step. It's your turn. Take it today.